Just over a month, Nick Reiner will be back in court facing murder charges in the deaths of his parents, Rob and Michele Reiner.
Yeah, the circumstances of this case bring to light the struggles of families with loved ones battling mental illness and addiction. It's a topic that ABC 7 News reporter Tara Campbell fully explores in the ABC 7 Originals documentary, A Mother's Hope.
Tara followed the journeys of three moms in three different cities over the course of a year as they fought for their adult children's lives. And she recently spoke with all three of them about the Reiner tragedy.
This is the scene of Rick and Michele Reiner's Los Angeles home the night the couple was fatally stabbed. Their son Nick later arrested on murder charges. The three moms featured in ABC 7 Originals, A Mother's Hope, describing it as their worst nightmare.
What went through your mind when you heard the news?
Heartbreak.
Each of these moms is fighting to save the lives of their adult children, struggling with severe mental illness and drug addiction, a plight similar to that of the Reiners with their son Nick. Nick Reiner publicly discussed his struggles with addiction and mental health a decade ago, and the New York Times recently reported he was placed in a year-long mental health conservatorship in 2020 by a judge, allowing him to be involuntarily held for psychiatric treatment.
I immediately had PTSD. I know what it's like for your kid to say he's going to kill you.
For Debbie in Los Angeles, there's an eerie familiarity. Her son is named Nick, has schizophrenia, and has lived on the streets addicted to drugs.
I just don't know what you want to do with a gun. Like, why do you need a gun?
Like the Reiners, she fought to conserve her son. It took 10 years.
You're really kind of flooring me that you're going to say that you're going to kill me if I don't get you a gun.
Yeah, snippy snip.
Just the situation that we have, especially in California right now, that doesn't help people like Nick get the help that he needs in order to be stabilized.
Jackie's son Corey spent more than a decade on the streets of San Francisco, addicted to fentanyl.
We don't know what happened with the Reiners leading up to this. They may have been trying to protect Nick, knowing that he was having an episode and being afraid to call the police. They may have tried to get through to him on their own. We don't know how that's going to come out, but I could very easily see that being a likely scenario.
Elizabeth, I know you've had firsthand experience with this as well. It's one of the first things I learned about your journey with Christine, and that struggle with having a loved one at home with schizophrenia. And I could see you nodding as Jackie was speaking.
Yeah. It's such a dilemma in part because very often officers arrive and the person presents fine for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Well, there's nothing wrong here. My parents are the problem. That can end up in a futile circle. And I wonder if that's partly what the Reiners ran into.
Elizabeth's daughter Christine was ordered into a diversion program by the Sacramento Superior Court after being found unfit to stand trial on a felony charge from her time on the streets.
I had all my hopes pinned on this program, and it's not working out.
Today, she's on and off the streets again, hooked on drugs.
As Californians, as a nation, we haven't had the guts to step up and have the difficult conversations in order to deliver the appropriate care for the appropriate length of time for a person who finds themselves in the throes of two big illnesses.
Each of these moms calling for the implementation of SB 43. Governor Gavin Newsom signed it into law more than 2 years ago, with the goal of making it easier to conserve a loved one by redefining gravely disabled to include substance abuse. But the majority of counties have delayed the startup. The moms also pointing to Prop 1, passed by California voters last year, to invest millions into building more treatment and psychiatric facilities. The results, they say, have yet to be seen.
Our government has failed. These laws aren't working.
As for Nick Reiner, these moms are left to wonder.
Even privilege can't prevent this from happening. This intersects every socioeconomic level. This is a systemic failure.
Nick Reiner's arraignment is set for the end of February. He faces 2 counts of first-degree murder. If convicted, he would face life in prison without parole or the death penalty. Tara Campbell, ABC 7 News.